But first, let's get back to that breaking news. Pfizer's COVID vaccine becomes the first on the U.S. market to get full FDA approval. The FDA granting that approval this morning, and it applies to people 16 and older. Certainly a big step forward here, and it comes just as Delta is spreading rapidly. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leschner has been following the developments here, joins us live from Novant Health in Elizabeth. So Chloe, what does this final approval mean for all of us?
Well, local providers are hoping that it means more people will go out and get vaccinated. This whole process really was new and unfamiliar for most of us. So some people thought of the emergency use authorization as experimental, but that is not the case. This final and full approval really just reinforces the safety and efficacy of the Pfizer shot. The Pfizer COVID vaccine clearing a major hurdle, the FDA granting full approval for the two-dose shot.
Great news. Hopefully will help some people's comfort level and help increase our vaccination rates, which is really continues to be essential for our communities right now.
Similar to when the vaccines first came out, for now this only applies to people 16 and older. The FDA working faster than usual to get to this point, but former FDA Commissioner Dr. Mark McClellan says the process didn't change and they didn't cut any corners.
The FDA is applying all of its gold standard regulatory approaches, review authorities, close audits, everything that it does in normal circumstances when we're not in a pandemic.
Moving from emergency use authorization to full and final approval is a big step, but the safety and efficacy of the shots had already been rigorously studied before the EUA was granted in December.
We're not really moving from an experimental phase to an approval phase so much as we're consolidating all of that information into a complete review.
This comes at a pivotal moment, the Delta variant causing a surge in cases and hospitalizations, mainly the unvaccinated at risk.
And we've said it again and again, the vaccine is the most effective way to protect yourself and to protect others from COVID. You know, I think that the data is really there, and that's again what led to the full FDA approval.
So vaccine providers are really hopeful that this will change the minds of some hesitant people, because a lot of people were saying that they were waiting for this full FDA approval. So coming up at 5, we'll have more on how they're preparing for any increases in demand. Live at Novant Health, Chloe Leschner, WCNC Charlotte.
Chloe, thank you.